The Fourth Wing, when weakness becomes a deadly weapon. Fantasy is never just about magic and war. The best stories always delve deep into the psychology of their characters, where internal battles are sometimes even more brutal than those on the battlefield. And Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros is a perfect example of this. Imagine being thrown into a world where death lurks around every corner, a place where one wrong step doesn't just mean failure, it means being reduced to ashes. Basgiath War College is not for the weak. But what happens when our protagonist, Violet Sorrengail, is physically weak? And what happens when she faces off against Xaden Riorson, a powerful adversary who has every reason to hate her? Violet Sorrengail, when weakness becomes strength. Since childhood, Violet was never trained to be a warrior. With a fragile body, brittle bones, and limited physical strength, she was entirely unfit for the life of a dragon rider. But her mother, a ruthless general, didn't care about that. Violet had to enroll in Basgiath, even if it meant her death. Violet's journey is not one of an invincible hero. She's not Katniss Everdeen, the Hunger Games, a skilled fighter from the start. Nor does she possess innate supernatural abilities like Farah Arteron in A Court of Thorns and Roses. Violet is an ordinary girl in an extraordinary world, making her struggles feel all the more real and gripping. And intelligence is her greatest weapon. She knows she can't overpower her enemies, so she uses strategy, wit, and sharp observation to survive. When others rely on brute force, she relies on cunning. When others act on instinct, she calculates every move. And similar characters, if you admire Uraine Towers from Throne of Glass, Sarah J. Maas, who survives among powerful warriors through intelligence and courage, you will love Violet. Second, Xaden Riorson, when hatred meets inner conflict. Violet represents weakness turned into strength. Xaden Riorson embodies raw power and danger. Xaden is not just a formidable dragon rider. He is a son of a rebel who was executed by Violet's own mother. He has every reason to despise her. From the very beginning, Xaden makes it clear that he doesn't need to kill her. Basgiath will do that for him. But what makes Xaden fascinating is not just his strength, it's his inner turmoil. He is torn between duty, loyalty, and hatred. He loathes Violet, yet he's drawn to her. And this contradiction creates an intense, electrifying relationship. Comparison: if you love the dynamic between Rhysand and Farah in A Court of Thorns and Roses, you'll be captivated by how Xaden and Violet's relationship evolves. Both start with hostility, only to discover they share more in common than they thought. Dragons, the souls that choose their riders. One of Fourth Wing's most compelling elements is its dragon system. Here, dragons are not just giant creatures serving humans. They are powerful, intelligent beings who choose their own riders. If they deem a rider unworthy, they can incinerate them on the spot. Does Violet manage to bond with a dragon? And if so, how does a physically weak girl earn the respect of such a magnificent creature? The answer will surprise you. Secrets and betrayals when no one can be trusted. Basgiath War College is not just a training ground, it's a political battlefield where dark schemes lurk beneath the surface. Violet must not only survive deadly trials, but also uncover the secrets the school is hiding. Rebecca Yarros has crafted a fantasy world not just with magic and dragons, but with an intense atmosphere where trust is a rare commodity. This makes Violet's journey not just a physical battle, but also a psychological war. Second conclusion: why you can't miss Fourth Wing. If you enjoy a smart but imperfect female protagonist, a brooding, mysterious yet deeply layered male lead, a unique and fascinating dragon system, and a story filled with tension, intrigue, and unexpected twists, then Fourth Wing is the book for you. But remember this advice: trust no one, show no weakness, and above all, be prepared to die if necessary. Ready to be in Basgiath War College? Oh yes. Click here to grab your copy now and dive into the world of Fourth Wing.
Don't miss out on this epic adventure.